You're now Ferrari's youngest ever winner in Formula One. How do you reflect on that achievement now, a week later?
Well, obviously it was a very tough weekend for different reasons. Obviously with what happened on Saturday, but also we knew that with the performance we had in the race, it was going to be difficult because Mercedes was very, very strong with their race pace. So it was it was a tough weekend, but at the end we managed to put everything together. I think there was a great teamwork between myself and especially Seb that did the job keeping Lewis behind for a few laps that have been very helpful for me towards the end of the race. So yeah, looking back, obviously I am very happy that this first win is done. It's always difficult to do this first step, but once you do it, it takes quite a bit of weight out of your shoulders, and that's of that I'm very proud. But now, not much time to obviously think about it because we are already here, only 4 days later here in Italy, and we need to focus fully on the job that we have to do here.
Antonio, you won the GP2 feature race back in 2016, which was a big moment in your career then. Can you just compare your emotions now coming into this race, your first Italian Grand Prix?
Yeah, it's incredible, I would say. This was one of the Grand Prix I always watched when I was young. Of course, supporting Ferrari. And yeah, back in 2016 was one of the best races of that season of my career as well. I was, starting from Pilas, and I won the race in front of all the tifosi, my friends, and my family. So it was a really great memory. And I'm here in F1. Looking forward. I have a lot of people coming here to support me, and I hope to have a good result. And and just enjoy my first weekend here in Italy.
Pierre, coming to you, it's been a very eventful month for you. Can you just describe how you were able to reset ahead of the race at Spa last week and get that great result?
Yeah, for sure, it's quite challenging times for me at the moment that I'm facing. But I think coming into Spa, they were for sure really busy and intense days. To get on top of all the new things with Toro Rosso and being back with the team. Also, new crew around my car was just really intense ahead of the weekend. So try to extract the best and deliver the best performance straight away. So that's what we try to do. And yeah, I think it's just now I know I have 8 more races coming with Toro Rosso. I'm just trying to focus on myself, improve myself, and to deliver the best performance I can for the team. So. For sure, what's happened in Spa was was really tough before the race on Sunday, and difficult to keep the focus, especially in this kind of moment. I think it's really tricky for everyone, but was tough mentally, and it was important to deliver the best race I could for the team, for Antoine, and I think we can be really happy with the 2 points we score for our first race back together.
Nico, if I could come on to you, please. On the face of it, last weekend's announcement about Esteban Ocon moving to Renault next year leaves your future uncertain. The 2020 grid still seems quite fluid. Are your plans taking shape?
Not concrete yet, but there is definitely obviously talks going on. I think it'll still be a while. Like I said last week, the situation is what it is now, but it needs to be kind of the right deal, a good sporting perspective, and I'm in no urgency or hurry, to sign anything, just to have signed anything. So I think there's options out there, but nothing to talk about right now.
Sebastian, how do you think it's going to play out here?
Well, I can't predict, but I think it should be. Obviously, it's a similar track. I mean, very different, but in terms of the way the cars are set up, similar to last weekend. So I hope we can be as competitive as we were there. In relative, it's difficult to say. For sure, we've seen the trend, and in qualifying, we seem, to have a bit of an edge on these type of tracks, whereas in the race, everything moves very close together. And as Charles said, they were very quick last weekend. So I expect the main challenge to be looking after the tires, finding the right setup, the right balance in the car to feel comfortable to extract the maximum. So yeah. I can't give any predictions, but I guess it will be very tight. I hope that we have something to say. Obviously, Mercedes has been in a position to win nearly every race this weekend. For us, it hasn't been like that, so the more chances we get, the better it is for us.
Sebastian, does this race offer you your best realistic chance of ending your drought, if we could call it that, 12 months now since your last win? So just wondered, is it, must it be this weekend?
I don't think so. I think I have lots of races ahead, but I'm not looking to, I don't know, where I'm in 10 races time. Obviously, this is the weekend I'm focused on, and as I said, we're not the clear favorites. Obviously, there's signs that we are aware of and put us in a good position, but I think we have to be carefully optimistic and realistic. There's a lot of elements during a Grand Prix that can make a difference. So one lap is one thing, but then obviously there's a lot of laps on Sunday. So plus the weather, plus. So there's a lot of things, and I don't see it that way. I see it as a chance, simple as that. But then again, I think you always have a chance when you're on the grid, no matter where you start from. But surely we want to make sure we start from the front, which gives you a higher chance, and then carry that into the race.
Obviously, it was a great day in your life to win your first Formula One race, albeit laden with other emotions. But is there anything that you've done in the last few days to celebrate or bought yourself anything? And what does it feel like generally in your mind to be a Formula One winner?
No, I haven't done much to celebrate that. Hopefully I will be able to celebrate after this one. As I said earlier, there was not much time to celebrate anything. But what was the second question? Sorry.
It feels like
oh yeah. It feels.
Buy.
What? No.
That's what he bought.
I didn't buy anything. But
Tell me you bought a boat.
no, that's not true.
Question for Nico. You didn't have always the best of luck this season, but suddenly in Spa that seemed to change. I think Pierre locked up, Antonio crashed out, Lando did not finish. Is that something? Might that be a turning point for you in that season? And do you feel you need a turning point in order to secure a seat in 2020?
I think it always if you look across a year, it levels out with luck. Sometimes it's on your side, sometimes it's against you. In Spa, we did get lucky. We picked up kind of 2 positions for other people that were unfortunate from other people. But yeah, I believe always it does somehow across a year level out one way or another. I don't think it needs to change for me to secure a seat. I just need to do my job. I need to focus on it and extract what I can from the car and basically perform. I think then it will all be good.
Pierre, in a way, could be for you more relaxing driving for Toro Rosso than for Red Bull?
No.
More relaxed.
I think as a driver, you always need to deliver the best of yourself with the car you have. So, targets are exactly the same on my performance side.